What is this?
I am Steve.
I don't like it. Hello interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to The Looney Turtle. So the Minecraft movie trailer has come out and I've got to say it was bad. I'm sure that a lot of people have realized that over just one viewing of that trailer. And today I wanted to make a video talking about kind of why I think that it's bad, like the reason that it's not going to work on a fundamental level. And that has to do with the concept and the styling of this movie. So let's kind of start with the concept. So this movie appears to be an isekai, where you take someone from the normal world and throw them into a fantasy world with no real regard for what people know or don't know about this world. That, as a concept, can work and has worked in the past for a variety of different properties, such as Jumanji or Zathura, where you take a board game and you have people sucked into the game until you have a winning condition, which would work if Minecraft actually had a proper ending. Like, sure, there's the end, but Minecraft as a video game is a sandbox adventure. You can do literally anything until the end of time. Sure, it's got its bosses like the Wither, like the Ender Dragon, like the undersea monuments, but you don't have to beat those to enjoy the game. You could just continue creating into infinity. So to have characters brought to this world, it wouldn't work to have the winning condition be the way that people get out or the ultimate goal for the characters. So it doesn't really work in the same way as Jumanji or Zathura. There's other ways that this could work, such as the Mario movie, where it kind of explains something about the world. With the Mario movie, you have Mario and Luigi starting in Brooklyn and then eventually going to the Mushroom Kingdom and learning a little bit more about that. That's an interesting way to explore the Mario universe and kind of expand our understanding of why there's two plumbers in this random kingdom. Like, yeah, they're going through pipes all the time, but we never see them fixing anything. So it makes sense that, oh, they are plumbers, they work in the real world, but the Mushroom Kingdom is just a place that they've ended up in, and it works to call them plumbers because they're going through pipes, but like, that's not their main profession, you know? So that works in that sense. So this idea could work in the Minecraft world if Steve wasn't literally just a blank slate. So we can't really learn more about Steve and how he ended up in the Minecraft world because there's nothing really to learn there. He's just a character that exists in this world. I don't really see any depth that you could add to Steve that would make it interesting to see him go to the Minecraft world. Minecraft's world is kind of the interesting part about Minecraft, because there's always these hidden things here and there, like the abandoned mine shafts or the villages or the monuments. All of these things are so interesting and have such story potential, but when it comes to Steve, I don't know, he's just a guy. Like, how do you make a story out of that? So I don't think that it would work in the same sense as the Mario movie in that regard. Then we've, of course, got the Pokemon movie, where it's pretty kind of one-to-one to have a set of video games about pocket monsters, and what if that was real life? That works. But it's kind of hard to apply that to Minecraft because of all of the nonsensical things. We've got trees that float, villagers that look nothing like Steve. So are they human? Are they a different species? Are they something? And beyond that, we've got skeletons, zombies, and 2-foot spiders. So this world doesn't really lend itself to the realm of reality without becoming extremely creepy, which a lot of creators online have actually like taken advantage of. There's too many animations and images that try to make Minecraft look realistic, and I don't know, it kind of loses the charm when you have all of these nonsensical things in real life. And then, of course, we've got the Sonic movie. And the reason that this one works is because rather than having a character go to Sonic's world, Sonic comes to our world, and a lot of other creatures from his world make the jump as well. And that works because when Sonic is teleported, he's, of course, got Dr. Robotnik, who is his main enemy, who is a human. Like, it's not a hard jump to have this world that already has a human in it to become a live action movie. And storytelling wise, they've been able to use these characters to great effect to kind of create its own reality where everything more or less makes sense, and it's enjoyable to see this fictional character within its own world. But that can't really be applied to Minecraft because we have Steve, who's in the Minecraft world. So we're not going to take that route when it comes to this movie. So having Sonic come to the real world does make sense from a conceptual standpoint. And there's a lot of storytelling potential to bring Robotnik to Sonic's world and have him try to take revenge against those who are wronging him in his world. Contrast this with Minecraft. Rather than them taking Steve and bringing him to the real world, which could be interesting. There's a lot of animations out there and videos that do the idea of live action Minecraft, and there's some really good effects that are put into practice with Corridor Digital and Freddie W's videos. Those are very nostalgic, and it is interesting to think of the idea of how Minecraft could work in real life. But this movie is taking real life and throwing it in Minecraft, which doesn't work as well because Minecraft's world doesn't make any sense. This world doesn't lend itself to realism very well. So the idea of trying to make it make sense in a realistic world, it's not Minecraft coming to the real world. It's the real world coming to Minecraft. There's a difference in how you approach the visual styles of the video game when you're taking one path or another. So as an isekai or as an adventure where characters are thrust into the Minecraft world, it just doesn't lend itself to a lot of the other ways that video game or board game movies have tried doing it in the past and worked to great effect. Minecraft is kind of a different beast, and so there's a lot of different ways that we can attempt to make sense of this world or make a movie within the Minecraft world. But I don't think that this style of movie really works well with the idea of the Minecraft world. There's a lot of storytelling potential, but this seems like kind of the weaker direction to take Minecraft. Beyond that, it doesn't look like Minecraft, which brings us to the stylistic choices. There are some concepts that lend themselves to being realistic really well. Pokemon, it's humans with pocket monsters. Just bring it to real life. There's no real transitional thing that you have to do to make that make sense. With Jumanji, it's an adventure in the forest to find ancient artifacts and so on and so forth. That's easy to just take from fiction to reality because it's human beings in the story. It already makes sense. Zathura, much the same. It's a space adventure. Well, we have astronauts. We have real human beings who have dreamed of the stars, so just bring that to real life. In contrast, there are some stories that just don't really lend themselves to reality as well. Like the Mario movie, for as much as they try to start in Brooklyn, if it was actual live action people, I don't think it would have worked as well because Mario is not a realistic character. How high he's able to jump, it just doesn't make sense to try and make that look real and not look ridiculous in the process. Same goes with Legos. There's been movies made with Legos in the past that try to make it more bendy, more fun. Like, how do you tell a story about Legos, about building blocks in real life? Like, how do you take these characters that have the hook hands and make them just real people? it kind of removes itself from Legos by making it realistic. And so that's why the Lego movie benefited greatly from taking inspiration from the fan base. The fans that are creating Lego-based animations where it's stop motion. Stop motion really gave the Lego movie a feeling of being created by people who are passionate about Legos, because what other way do you animate Legos aside from using the Legos, using the feel of Legos, using the style of Legos within a movie about Legos and having fun with that concept, exploring what you could do? They could literally go anywhere, but they chose to have it within the realm of a city, and that the backstory is that there's a real life kid just playing with his dad's playset. Like, the Lego movie works because of how nonsensical it is, because of how it takes just enough from reality, but also just enough from fiction to create an interesting and fun story. Minecraft kind of fits in that category. I don't think that this concept works as a live action hyper-realistic story, because there are two characteristics that I have known of Minecraft since the very beginning, and that is, one, it's blocky, two, it's pixelated. You can up the textures with texture packs and so on, but fundamentally, the style of Minecraft, the feel of Minecraft, is its blocky and pixelated nature. The bees are gigantic. The main character is 6 foot tall, 3 foot wide, and there are green suicide weeds in this world. It isn't realistic by any stretch, and there are a lot of things within the Minecraft world that just don't lend themselves to real life very well. And so, rather than leaning into the idea of making it realistic, lean into Minecraft as it exists, stylistically, visually, and storytelling-wise. There's a lot of things within the Minecraft world that you can explore from a storytelling perspective, and it doesn't feel like they really care to. This movie feels like a soulless adaptation made for money, and they've got Jack Black, they've got popular actors, so there's that. Visually, it doesn't feel like Minecraft, and storytelling-wise, it doesn't feel like it really cares that it takes place in Minecraft. Remove Minecraft from this, and you've just got a story of people going to a weird world. Like, Captain Sparkles made a far more compelling Minecraft movie that is true to the game in many respects, keeping things pixelated, keeping things blocky. And this is an actual studio putting time into making Minecraft everything that it isn't. Smooth blocks, high-def textures. Like, it isn't Minecraft at that point. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on the Lego movie. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see all of you in the next video.